Hold up your cups for a brown liquor showdown. While you're ballin', I'm starving. Too hard to market, I'm rugged, wrong garbage. Blood in my heart and demeanor, start walking. Stalking your wife like I'm Christopher Walken. Chomping on a chicken quesadilla. Industry pricks went and bit the crates of Dilla. Taking bumps like them brothers the Hardys. Remember when the fuzz followed us home from Hardy's? Headaches escalate to the 25th power. I look like Ed Norton in the 25th hour. Why does going south have to mean going sour? Tower of Babel, you babbling cowards. I'ma school you on the news you could pay. When you argue with fools, do you lose either way? It's no problem throwing rocks at the castle till it crash, and you see that my ass will outlast you. Homes where the holes in the streets beat the Jeep up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hip-hop fans, people who hate hip-hop, my name is Jake Palumbo. It is Saturday, April 24th, 1:15 p.m. We are live, New York, New York, Play Studios. Starting the next session. I still have the buzz from the session last night, but we're here to talk about a few different things concerning my new album, my third album, Jobber to the Stars.
Do you like robots and laser beams? Rocket ships? Well then get the fuck ready for Space Lab! Blah!
Can't stop me. Space Lab. Got the Space Lab anthem. We acting like we from outer space and some shit.
I started doing rap records to express the way I
You've
felt.
been here for a while.
When I'm not from the streets, but I would visit them sometimes. And I was really inspired by, like, you know, MC Solar Eclipse and his album Rocket Thrusters, and that's why Space Lab Recordings is my favorite label, because they understand space.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've been in the studio for almost 48 hours and I'm going slightly bonkers. Anyway, as I was saying, the good news is, well, we'll start with the bad news first. The bad news is that Jobber to the Stars may not drop on May 25th as originally advertised. I know you people are thinking, Jesus Christ, Jake Palumbo, you stoned son of a bitch. How long are you going to make us wait on this album? Well, the album has been finished for roughly a month and a half, 45 days tops. And, you know, there's things that go into, you know, dropping a record. I mean, from getting your artwork right with a graphic designer that understands what you're looking for, you know, to setting up your distribution, both physical and digital, and, you know, trying to generate a buzz so that when the record does come out, people will understand, you know, and go out and cop. Again, I don't want to, like, you know, beat my chest or, you know, beat my dick on camera and drop any names, and, you know, but I do have some degree of representation now, and we're shopping right now for a more major distribution type deal, you know, pressing and distribution through, I mean, you guys know the main distributors that are out there. But, you know, the thing is, you know, we're trying to build the Space Lab Army, you know, one fan at a time, and I'd really like to increase that number. So if we do have a chance to maybe get the record out on a wider scale, then I feel like it's, you know, worth pushing it back. Not long, we're looking maybe July or something like that. You know, and if no big check comes through, you can bet your ass that we're still going to put it out independently like we've always done. We've never had help from nobody. So anyway, regardless, Space Lab Recordings is not into letting their fans down, though. So you're saying, so what are you going to do on this release party, May 25th, that you've already booked? Well, what we're going to do, it's still a release party, but it will be the release party for Jake Palumbo Rapping Is Stupid instrumental album. Another record that's been done for, you know, a while now. But the record's going to drop. It'll drop on iTunes, Napster, Rhapsody, eMusic, you know, pretty much anywhere you can buy music online, and there will be a limited edition of numbered CDs. So you'll be able to cop that at the release show, and you'll be able to cop that off the MySpace or online and whatnot. We got a sick lineup for May 25th. It's going to be at Don Pedro's, 90 Manhattan Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. We're going to have Jake Palumbo on the bill, of course. We've got 3D from Harlem in the house. We've got James Cypherface coming all the way from Tucson, Arizona to rock mics. We have Gotham Heights, the group of fire spitters the young army of Space Lab recordings that you're going to be hearing a lot more about soon coming through. And we got Caesar Van Gogh, who's rocking his new single, Hood Stimulus Package, which was recorded and mixed by yours truly. Regardless, you're going to come out, and unlike some of the hip-hop shows you go to, there's not going to be any BS at this one. So you're going to get your money's worth. And it's not going to cost much money to get into either, so you're really running out of excuses. Anyhow, Jobber to the Stars is still coming out. I'm so proud of this record. Another thing that's held it up too is trying to secure some last minute, paperwork for, a guest appearance that I think you're going to be really happy with. But as far as the other guests, I keep it in the family. We have the return. I don't want to say the reunion because we never broke up, but you got the return of Jake Palumbo and Jack Daniels on the song Tennessee the Problem. You got Ali Ox on the record on a joint called No Breaks. You got my man Manifesto from Gotham Heights on the Space Lab anthem, Space Lab 600 Degrees. Oh my God, who else is on the record? Reef the Lost Cause. I almost forgot that. Reef the Lost Cause, Army of the Pharaohs, rocking the Good Fight. We got the sleeper hit of the record is a song called I'm Stalking You on Facebook that I've resisted the temptation to leak up until now because I really want to give you like a dope surprise. But yeah, Jobber to the Stars, like it's the most, I'm not going to say the most eclectic album I've ever done because District Selectman had a real varied range of songs, but you've got everything from, I'm the Slime, the anti-television anthem of, the slime and garbage and the monster that lives inside your TV.
Here and you'll see my mug. I am the slime from your video. Cruising along on your living room floor. I am the slime from your video. Can't stop the slime, people look at me go.
I'm stalking you on Facebook. It's something we're all guilty of. On down to Cream Pie's Anonymous, which I know you didn't think I could top Box Cover, but this song actually manages to be more filthy than Box Cover. And even though it's the filthiest sex song I've ever recorded, I do not use one swear word or one dirty euphemism for any parts of the body within the lyrics. How many people can say that? Jake Palumbo. So anyway, regardless, Jobber to the Stars, 16 tracks. And actually, for y'all who weren't able to cop it last time, as a bonus on the record, it's not on the album itself, but as a bonus track, we're going to have a re-release of Imperial Hubris featuring Royce the 5'9", which was on the last album. I'm not into recycling music, but thankfully, that song has just recently caught a second wind when DigiWax sent it out on one of its blasts. Peace to DigiWax and Mel and everybody there for getting that record out to so many DJs. Peace to DJ Meister and the Bump Squad DJs for being the first DJs to break that record. Imperial Hubris, Jake Palumbo featuring Royce the 5'9". That's going to be a bonus track on the iTunes version of Jobber to the Stars. So yeah, basically that's what I'm here to tell you is just because we have not got the record in stores yet, you can see we're still putting in work. Space Lab Recordings, the little label that could. Labels always broke, living amongst bass heads. We're still here, we're still doing it. 2010, we will win again. So, I'm going to see y'all in Brooklyn, May 25th for the Rapping is Stupid release party. I'm going to see you sometime in July for Jobber to the Stars, my third album. I don't even need a label. I am the label. You can't stop me. And pretty much stay tuned to youtube.com/SpaceLabRecordings to get the whole roster. MySpace.com, Jake Palumbo. Twitter.com, Jake Palumbo. ReverbNation.com, Jake Palumbo. Facebook, Jake Palumbo. Thankfully, nobody took any of those names, so I got them all. Anyway, that's the business. We'll see you next time.